Welcome back to my channel, guys. Okay, first of all, I sound a little funny. I've lost my voice, but I still wanted to do a video this week despite my sound, so hopefully it doesn't sound too terrible. More like a, sexy person who's smoked all of their life. Okay, so I posted a friend's wedding last week, and I got to thinking, one of the themes that I've seen when I've seen videos and TikToks or whatever about Black women dating out is always like the perfect dude, right? So it leads to the question, is that all it really takes? Do we only need to date out in order to find all the love, romance, and happiness that we need to find in this life? I don't know. Subscribe to my channel. Let's have a quick conversation about this. I know you don't want to hear me sound like this for too long, so subscribe and let's talk about this today. I don't know about y'all, but it seems like whenever I see any video about a Black woman meeting, marrying, dating, usually it's a white guy, it's like all of a sudden the land of romance has arrived at her feet. Like everything, it's like white dudes are paying Black women reparations in flowers, vacations, and wedding rings. And that is what is happening. So that's at least what it makes it look like, right? And I'm sure you guys are like, well, who the hell are you to talk? Like, but here's the thing. I have dated a lot of different types of people. I have dated different types of white guys. I've dated different types of Asian, Latino, like Black. I've dated a lot of different ethnicities of people. And the first thing I would like to say is a man is a man, okay? If you have been dating Ray Ray and Pookie and you think that just going outside and meeting a white dude is going to solve any sort of issue you have attracting the wrong type of guy, I'm telling you right now, Crackhead Cody and Begging Brad are definitely waiting for you out there. So it's not like you just give up Pookie and Ray Ray and you meet, I don't even know, Sir Michael George something the third, and he's there to sweep you off your feet. No. What we have to understand is that when we're out looking, dating, trying to meet somebody, we are going to filter people through a certain screening process. And if you have not let go certain toxic attachments, then you are going to meet toxicity no matter what the ethnicity is of the person that you choose to date, I mean, I am definitely an advocate for Black women to open up their dating pools to more ethnicities. I am totally supportive of that, and I say, yes, girl, go find love wherever love is, okay? But you have to do the work for you first before you expect anybody to give you what you believe you deserve and want from a relationship, a romantic relationship. It doesn't just happen because you decide, I'm dating out, and every white guy that's walking down the street is ready to give you a wedding ring, lovely vacations and all of those kind of things. It's not happening. It's not real. That's not realistic, right? And not every person you meet is going to be healthy, whole, all of the things that you want in a partner. So I love the fact that these women are, showing their love, showing that they found someone who adores them. but it takes more than just dating out. We have to be ready to accept and give all of the things that relationships bring about, right? And we have to vet, okay? Like, you can't just expect to meet your Prince Charming, whatever your ideal dude is, just because you date out. You know, you're going to have different experiences with different people. And I mean, I have met some quite shit white guys, you know, like I have. And so I don't want to say, like, just because you date someone who is another ethnicity than you, you are going to have the perfect experience. I think that everyone's experiences are different. And sometimes you're lucky enough to date that one dude right away and he's great, right? But it's going to be similar things that you go through with anybody in any relationship. All of the challenges that come with being with someone still exist. I feel like sometimes the way people present things are so unrealistic. There are challenges with any relationship. And I think the difference, though, and this is something we also have to learn and practice, right? Like the difference from a challenge versus struggle, right? So we don't want struggle love, but sometimes relationships are challenging. And I think that when you're out there and you're like, okay, I'm gonna meet this person of this other ethnicity and then everything's gonna be perfect. What happens when the challenges come, right? What happens when things aren't perfect? What happens when things change? And I think going through those processes and understanding that these are all a part of any relationship is important, because I feel more and more that people have not been in relationships. I mean, even not just romantic relationships. I'm talking about friendships and those kind of, like, all relationships have challenges. You know, like your best friend and you might have disagreements. You have to learn how to work through them. And it doesn't mean you're supporting struggle. So you have to start discerning differences in yourself and how you evolve. There's lots of stuff, right? And I just feel like sometimes these messages give women who are curious, who are, you know, trying to, you know, who will believe, like, you know, if only I was this struggle would go away. If only he was this. If only he did something different. If only he was blah, 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 the struggle would go away, right? The struggle goes away when he goes away, and then you figure out why you wanted to deal with all of those things that this person wasn't in order to stay there. So that starts with you, because if you take those same tropes and ideologies into another relationship, regardless of their ethnicity, you're still going to end up doing the same stuff you weren't happy with before. So we have to start doing our work first, right? Whatever that is. And it's not just about meeting somebody who looks different than everybody else you ever dated. I think that, you know, we have to look different to ourselves. And yeah, one of the first steps in changing is to opening yourself up to other things. But again, if you're carrying the same baggage, it doesn't matter what house you move into, it's still there, right? You're still carrying that with you. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about that. I mean, maybe I haven't seen the videos that seem more real in the sense of what couples actually experience. I've seen some videos that I found very odd about multicultural, multi-ethnic dating, but I haven't seen a lot that just say we're just normal, you know, vacation's not every day. That's not, you know, like these people are somehow met their perfect dude who takes them on every holiday, followed around with a professional photographer. And, you know, girl, you got everything. And that's lovely. But in reality, you know, when you have kids and you're doing all the things, it's the same challenges you have to meet each other in the middle and stay calm and happy and make those choices together. So, like, that's the reality of any and everything. And you have to be your source of peace, because when you're looking at someone else to bring you what you should be having, what you should be trying to accomplish within, you're always going to be missing out. So I don't know. I wanted to talk about it, and maybe I'm just seeing these like one-sided videos, and maybe the other side also exists, but I feel like it's a disservice not to say, yeah, date out, do all of the things you want to do in this life. Definitely make sure that you are ready for everything that you want to receive, and be that person who's ready to receive it, right? And vet. Make sure that you do not switch from Ray Ray and Pookie to crackhead Cody, because neither of those situations are cute. All right, everyone. All right, that's what I want to say, and I'm gonna go drink some tea, rest my voice, subscribe to the channel, and let's talk about it in the comments, all right? Ciao, ciao for now.